So December 10, Simon Cowell's boy band has just debuted with a banger. So here is my little review of the song, the aesthetic, the vocals and the production, so stay tuned. So just to clarify, in my last video, which I made an introduction video talking about December 10 and my overall opinions on them, I made quite a broad statement that I hated their name. And guess what happened after I finished that video? I started to like the name December 10. It always happens. I actually think it suits them and it sounds cunty and it sticks actually. I think it's a better name than One Direction, by the way. This always happens. Every time I finish a video, my opinions change. But after myself slagging it off, saying it would be hard to brand, which I have a mixture of thoughts, I think it can be somewhat good to release a project on that day, but what happens in the future when they don't? I was gonna make a joke about them making a disbandment post on the 10th of December, but we ain't gonna do that. I'm not jinxing it. They're too new. Anyways, let's go back to their debut single. December 10 released their debut single Run My Way on the 30th of January 2026, and from that day the song has reached 783k streams on Spotify, but now that I'm recording this, it's over 1 million streams because I made this script literally a few weeks ago, but I was too busy to record. And this has made an entry on the UK official charts, placing at number 71, I think, which is amazing to see. Simon and EMI are working their tits off with this group. When this song was firstly released, a lot of people criticised that it sounds like a One Direction song, a song from the Take Me Home vault. Within this statement, I agree to disagree. I do think it sounds like a One Direction song, but I also think it just sounds like a traditional boy band song in the modern age. We can't forget that One Direction did influence the boy band market a lot in the 2010s, so of course there is going to be some One Direction elements. However, I do think all of the members in December 10 all have unique vocals, and I am absolutely in love with how they blend all together. The D10 lads said that the reason they chose Run My Way as their debut single is because it appeals to all markets, but the rest of their music on the album are going to be quite different from the traditional boy band One Direction pop thing. I've been watching interviews of them and you can tell they aren't trying to be the next One Direction, so I think we should just at least give them a chance. I noticed in the production of the song they have a bit of drum and bass elements in the chorus. Reminds me of Say Now's Need a Name Bro days. I actually love that for them. Again, it makes them stand out from One Direction because 1D were mainly pop rock, but in their debut era it was very electronic dance party music like the trends were back then. So then again, this group still has time to grow musically, so we should at least give them more time to develop their sound like we did with One Direction. I love how the song starts off slow at first, then it immediately jumps to an upbeat chorus. That's one element I love. Now we're going to talk about the music video, and I absolutely love how they showed them playing their instruments at the start, something One Direction didn't do, by the way. Niall had his guitar, although it wasn't prevalent in their image. The only criticism I have for the music video is that I wish it showed more of them and not just them lip syncing to the music. I get it, it's an introduction to them and they are making it clear for their audience to recognise their faces. However, I'd love to see them have a bit of choreography in their music video. Like they stated in interviews, they are planning to dance like the boy bands before One Direction did. I know Cruz and the Irish guy, Sean, has a dancing background, so that's exciting to see. So yeah, the music video was playing a bit safe, but it's cute and I still love it. I feel like December 10 need to have interesting concepts to music videos to draw individuals, fans in, because the whole just miming to the music is so boring these days. Like, please give us something. Like, please, the male pop stars need to give us something. It's only Harry Styles who is. However, I did watch the acoustic version of Run My Way, and the video was so much better. I love how it was filmed in one shot as well. It's really, really good, and I think they sound better on the acoustic version than the official released track, but that's an opinion from me. Overall, I think it's such a good song for a debut single. It may not be somebody in their 20s taste, but that's because it's not meant to be for us. We aren't the main demographic for this group. Their demographic is mainly for teen girls. Also, I've seen a lot of kids jamming to Run My Way. A video came up on my Reels. Yes, Reels, I'm ancient. For primary school, jamming to the song. And the kids in the video were enjoying it. And I think they were like a reception age. Obviously, I'm not going to post it because of privacy and they are basically babies. But just like that, December 10 has a place in the market. The Western boy band train is so dead right now at the moment. Most of them are finding it hard to find their places on the chart, especially with Dear Alice and She loves Ariana. And No Guidance. No Guidance has been around for a few years now, since 2023, and I have no clue what they're doing right now. They haven't dropped a single since, was it last year or the year before? I don't know. So yeah, so December 10 are doing quite well for themselves, and I cannot wait to hear more of what they do in the future. Now, let's end the video here. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on December 10 and how you feel on their debut single Run My Way. Until then, bye!